Deshan, there was a lot of chatter about this World Cup, how it's turning out to be. I think now that we are effectively at the halfway stage of the tournament, we can discuss about the conditions that prevailed in this World Cup. A lot of people had concerns whether the surfaces are going to be suitable for World Cup. A lot of people had concerns about the heat factor of USA, but seems like they've found answers, the United States and also Canada and Mexico, because we are witnessing some very, very good football.
Well, I think every World Cup edition, Sudarshana, you've always had a bit of controversy that comes about with it. I think you had it in Qatar, you had it in South Africa, you had it in Brazil with the protests.
It's already starting about Saudi Arabia.
It's already starting about Saudi Arabia. So there's a lot of things that go on off of the pitch. But with the US, I think we've had a number of challenges. To start off with, officials couldn't get visas. Players couldn't get visas. The Iranian team wasn't allowed in the country till 24 hours before the game. Then you mentioned the surfaces. A lot of these stadiums are NFL stadiums. And as a result of them being NFL stadiums, they needed to move from artificial grass to real grass. But then there comes the question of, are the carpets thick enough in terms of supporting football and Premier League or international level football, basically. With all those things said and done, I think there's also the factor, like you said, about the geographic disparities. I think some of the cities, very hot, very humid. Some of the cities, meanwhile, a little cooler. Of course, not just that, you've got Mexico and Mexico City hosting games, and you've got Canada hosting games. So there's quite a lot of variables in there. But all in all, I think in terms of the match days, in terms of the organization, in terms of the infrastructure being in place, in terms of the coaching facilities, I think the American World Cup has delivered fantastically well. From a fan experience perspective, it's a lot more expensive to go for this World Cup than it has been to go for any other World Cup or European football tournament or even a Copa America. So again, maybe something that is not going to quite sit right with a lot of the fans. But overall, in terms of pure logistics, barring obviously the challenges that I mentioned, there have been no hiccups, and the US has done a pretty good job.
Big bonuses, quick access, fast updates. Closer to the game.